Hey everyone, it's August 31st, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with serial killer Andrew Cunanan, best known for killing fashion designer Gianni Versace as one of his 5 victims in 1997. And that is him way over there. Cunanan was born in 1969 and grew up in a suburb of San Diego. A smart and outgoing child, he tested with a genius-level IQ, but as he grew older, however, he was known amongst peers as a liar, often making up stories about himself and his family. Openly gay in high school, he was considered fairly attractive and carried on affairs with wealthy older men, but kept his orientation secret from his family. When he graduated, Cunanan attended UC San Diego, where he majored in American history. While in college, his father abandoned the family and fled to the Philippines to avoid a charge of embezzlement. That same year, he came out as gay to his mother, a staunch Catholic Italian-American, and when the two fought about it, he threw her against the wall so hard she dislocated her shoulder. After graduating from college, he moved to the Castro district of San Francisco, where he paid his bills through prostitution. He also engaged in petty theft and dealing drugs while living a lavish lifestyle. In 1997, his crimes ramped up in a major way when he went on a murder spree that left 5 victims dead. He began by heading to Minneapolis, where he stayed with his former long-distance boyfriend, a wealthy architect, and invited a former friend to come over. Cunanan proceeded to beat him to death in front of the boyfriend, and the two lived in his apartment with the body rolled in a carpet for 2 days before the police came to investigate reports of the architect being absent from work. They were now both suspects in the death of the former friend, but 2 days later Cunanan shot the architect and left his body on the shore of a lake. He then drove to Chicago, where he tied up, beat, and stabbed a rich 72-year-old man 20 times with a screwdriver before slitting his throat with a hacksaw. 5 days later, he shot and killed a man in New Jersey before he headed south to Miami Beach. A month later, he was added to the FBI's 10 Most Wanted list. Cunanan was talented at applying disguises to himself, and he went about his business in Florida without being discovered for 2 months, even using his own name to pawn items he had stolen. The manhunt for him spanned the entire country, and reported sightings were called in from across the U.S., with his face plastered on the news on a nightly basis. In July of 1997, he murdered Gianni Versace, shooting him on the steps of his Miami mansion. A witness saw the shooting and gave chase, but Cunanan got away, though a fake passport, clothes, newspaper clippings about his murders, and a stolen vehicle were found just a few blocks from the scene. 8 days later, Cunanan shot himself in the mouth in the bedroom of a houseboat using the same gun he had used to kill 3 of his victims. What drove Cunanan to kill? We'll never really know, though many who have studied his case have offered theories about his drug use, the fact that his finances were falling apart, or that a love triangle led to his initial murders. His story has been dramatized many times, including in the Emmy Award-winning American crime story, The Assassination of Gianni Versace. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone's birthday it is today, send them this video so you can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Andrew Cunanan, I say, happy birthday, you bastard. If you were hoping that I'd do something with this famous photo of Andrew Cunanan, fine, here you go.